in the harbor and stoked on our davits. Everything's good. We lost our dinghy. Where'd the dinghy go? Just kidding. Connor took my friend Lily out on a cruise and she was on her last day visiting us. Final countdown begin. Our slip neighbor just literally asked us, are you scared, nervous, and excited? All of them. All of the above.
Well, we've been running off solar for over a week now, so that's a good sign. You know, our shore power outlet kind of died on us, burned all up right before we left for the wedding. So I'm just replacing that now. And went to replace it and found out that the hole for the old one was a little bit too small for this one. So the little oops arbor is at it again. This was a 2 3/8 hole, and the old one was a 2 1/8, and I was lucky enough to have that exact set of hole saws. So got that all drilled out, and we'll get her going. But other than that, I've been wanting to test the whole solar setup for what we run. We've been running our coffee and tea and hot plate and everything off electric. We haven't had any water heat, but we're still sitting at 12.9 volts right now off the inverter and everything, so it's a good sign.
Alrighty, guys, I know Connor explained it a little bit, but the day we were supposed to drive out to head to Connor's parents' house to start our wedding week. Yeah, we got married. We had our electric plug-in from the dock completely melted. Connor tried to attempt to fix it and realized it was a way bigger project and he could finish in just a few hours. So we aborted that plan and he just connected us to solar. So we were off grid for 1 whole week.
Longer than that, since
last Tuesday. Longer than that, week and a half. And we were doing really good, but now that we're back on the boat, diving back into projects, Connor just fixed it and we are reconnected. So I know he got some new wire, got a new outlet, got a new, that thing that connects from the dock, shore power cord. He just got that and it all worked out. He's very happy that he married me.
You see the glow.
But hey, good job. We don't need to explain it.
Got it done. It's all stuff you've seen before. Don't worry about it.
On to the next thing.
Just get it done.
All right, on a side note from chain plates, yesterday I was going on a walk around the harbor and all of a sudden I saw this laying by the garbage can. There was actually 5 of them, but I told Connor, I was like, babe, there's some fenders that are just gonna get thrown away from probably a really nice yacht. We could use those. So he grabbed the wagon, came to meet me, and we brought these back. There's definitely one of them here that looks really good. These ones are looking kind of sad and maybe there's a reason why they threw them away, but 2 out of these 4 look pretty good. So I think we're gonna keep them. I don't know, we haven't fully taken off the covers to inspect, but hey, hopefully that just saved us 200 bucks. Our new fenders too.
They looked better at night. They'll do their job, I think. But I don't want to keep them inside anywhere.
I knew you wanted to have a dance party in here, but I didn't think we were gonna totally take everything out and have a dance party.
We need to practice our moves. We did terribly at the wedding.
We did, but that's okay. Oh, thanks. Thanks for switching your verbiage there a little bit. But what are we doing in here, and why have we turned the v-berth into this? We literally have guests actually coming in later this afternoon, and someone's gonna sleep in there tomorrow.
This afternoon?
Yep. Forgot to mention that. My friend Jamie and Jeff are gonna come by around 4 or 5. We'll be done by then. So what we're doing today is reorganization. Connor looks so excited.
I can't wait. This has been needed for a long time. We have reevaluated and are figuring out what we need in what areas. Been on the boat long enough, so
now we also know what some of the stuff is when we originally opened this up, we were like, we have no idea. This looks important, but
throw it in that category.
So we're going to go through it all, and especially since we're doing the rigging, great idea to look into our box of rigging and whatever else we can find under these. Make some space, and...
What's that thing? You like that?
Look, it just needs to be a little bit longer, but we do need one of those.
A lot longer.
A lot longer. We're not sure if we're making this better or worse. We're doing something, though. We're looking at things.
We are making a mess, that's for sure.
Definitely making a mess. See how it all unfolds once we put it back together. I don't know if things are slowly disappearing or if they're just slowly getting scattered to different parts of the boat. I don't even know why we have that. But
what if we get a flat tire in the middle of the ocean?
yeah, since we have so many tires on board. But something's happening.
Yep, we're gonna put all the motor oil down here, so at least, even though this is kind of the hardest space to get to, at least we just know if we need anything motor oil, it's gonna be here. I do have little top off oil jugs in the engine room, so that anything quick access is already in there, but the bulk of it is down here. The bulk of the paint is all down here.
He probably doesn't remember because I am going to try to... I'm writing it all down, so if he forgets, we have it right here. So we are attempting to just like things that we know we're not going to need for a while that are either spare, will be hidden underneath kind of where we've been kind of having out as a bed because it's definitely hard to access. But all the other things, like we have a box of rigging, we'll probably end up needing to use that as we redo some of the rigging.
We want all the rigging and things like that a little bit more readily accessible, just in case we lost a cotter pin or, you know, something went wrong. That's going to be more urgent. So we want that kind of up top and easy to go through, easy to find all these random parts where like the bigger stuff will keep underneath. So that's the idea.
We sure will see. We're not sure if it's working or getting more messy, but feels good to just clear it all out, especially when we put the holes in to inspect kind of chain plates. All of that rest went dripping down into all these compartments, so we're also trying to clean things out a little bit. Like this was all kind of dripping here, and so all the rest is at the very bottom, so kind of scrubbed it down a good amount, and look at all the space now. Wow. Getting better. Things are disappearing. Although Connor disappeared too. Did you quit, Connor?
I'm done.
That's it?
Mm-hmm. I keep finding more stuff that needs to go in the bottom of the bins over here.
Oops. Oopsies. We're just getting a little distracted because the chain plates have leaked a lot.
They bled all over the place.
Yeah, so we're just cleaning up all the blood. All the rusty blood. Using
Starbright Rust Remover, Rust Stain Remover.
Works great.
Find it on your local Amazon.
It worked so good. All right, cleaned out all the rustiness from down yonder. We cleared all these out, and here we are again. To starboard side now.
Making a mess again.
Port side done, starboard side next.
Checking things in categories. We'll sort them out later.
Connor's favorite way. Getting there.
It's a lot of categories.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Bing, bang, boom.
Bop, boop, beep, boop, boop, doop, ba-doo.
Bidoo.
Boop, boop, boop. All away. Look at this organization.
It's kind of organized.
It may not look that organized, but this is a huge upgrade. We should have done like a before of all the scattered mess.
Look at all the bins back there. That looks kind of neat.
Wow. Look at this. Now we can put our bed back. Woohoo. So Connor just went to go get like kind of mock-up bolts just because the bolts, the customized ones, we're still waiting for, and we're not going to get them in 2 weeks. So while he's doing that, we brought the head sail down to inspect everything up front. And while the sail's down, might as well repair little tears and little things we found along the way. So my mom's here visiting. What better way than bonding than to put her to work? She loves sewing, so she's showing me the way. I'm sure some people are gonna have a lot to say about this, but you know what? It's working well. I just gotta get some pliers to kind of pull that through. I will say I had my nails done for the wedding and I'm slowly pulling them all off. So I have my normal nails to use for this project. See what's going on over here. Nice. So yeah, there's a few spots here where the threads kind of come in and out. So we're just kind of repairing those spots. De-threaded there. There's a big gap here, so just fixing that up.
I'm just out here messing around with the chain plates, not really doing anything, and these girls are working hard. It'll hold it together.
Not bad.
It's better than it was.
See? Nothing. Something.
Trying to make my own spring so that I can hold my little drill straight guide up against the chain plate. And I've actually done this before. And because stainless steel work hardens, if you make a spring out of it, you can, if you make the coil and then heat it, then it should hold its shape. And then I put this around the drill bit. Takes a little finagling, but haven't heated it yet. But kind of a janky spring. What do you think?
Let's see how it works. It's been a hell of a time since we got married. That's what married life.
This is honeymoon stuff here.
Honeymoon stuff. Because while he's been drilling these holes, my mom and I were trying to repair some things on our sail, just preventative measures. And what happened?
It turned into 2 sails.
Yeah, it ripped. So we're kind of happy it happens now and not in our first squall, because obviously it was like a weak point. We now have a sail to repair.
Yay.
When it rains, it pours, something like that. I heard a quote like that one time.
We have 3 weeks till we gotta be out of here. We gotta redo the rigging, get a new sail, get all these chain plates on, and sell our cars.
And sell our cars. We got this.
I got 1 week of work tomorrow. Next week.
Yeah,
so.
and in the mix, he's gonna take a week to work just to be able to pay for some of this.
Little studious wife here studying to be a captain, to get her voter's card.
Almost there, almost halfway.
Working hard, working hard. I like it. I like your style, baby. Well, what are we doing now, baby?
We're going on a date.
We're going on a surf date.
It's super hot, so why not try to go surf and get free AC on the dinghy?
Makes sense to me.
Connor does not want to surf ever, but if it involves the dinghy,
And then it's fun.
then it may be fun.
It's 2 to 3 feet. It claims it's really 1 to 2 and super mushy, but Malvina will not be deterred. She is going surfing. I brought my trunks just in case, but we'll see how it goes. How many fenders do you guys put out when you're motoring around the harbor?
They're obviously slipping into the slip.
I got 12 fenders on each side.
Maybe they're not good at parking the catamaran.
Oh, look how nice my wife is. We made it to the pier. What do you think?
Going.
We're going. Look at these waves. Epic.
Epically bad.
There's one guy out here. Waves are coming through. Look at that bomb right there. Woo!
Alright.
Well, we just got rolled up on by the lifeguards, and we have to anchor 300 yards out past the pier. That was fun anyways.
Nice attempt. Valid attempt. Now we know why people don't do that. I thought it was like the most brilliant idea. Drop me off every morning at the pier to go surf. Then you don't have to worry about parking. All the lifeguards were on the beach like honking and honking. I was like, I'm pretty sure that's for us. He didn't believe me, and then this lifeguard came at 1,000,000 miles an hour at us.
On their big old boat. Look at that thing. They brought out that big boat for us. We must have done something real wrong there. What do you think?
They wanted to be on our YouTube.
Yeah. Congrats, guys. You made it.
All right, LA lifeguards, you can just go home now. We are more than 300 yards from the pier. No surfing today, but we're gonna jump in.
Malvina, do you think we have to wear life vests when we jump in?
Yes.
Yes.
I just took my boater's
We're gonna get
course.
arrested today.
Apparently, every time you're even near the water, you're supposed to wear this.
Even if you just look at it.
Just looking at the water, you need a life jacket. Pretty much anything to do with water, even if you're drinking water, you need a proper life jacket that fits you like this.
But what if you're drinking beer?
Life jacket. That's pretty much water.
Coors life jacket. Do the backflip.
I don't think I can. I have full of my face. Oh my god.
Just make sure you go backwards. That was a great shot.
Go ahead. School me. Always perfect form. Way too good at everything. Besides not looking graceful when he gets on the boat.
Like a seal.
Safety first.
Safety first.
We got a squall coming in back there, so.
Abandon ship.
You know what they say is actually it's the last resort to abandon ship.
Oh, no.
Especially if it's still floating. Gonna jump in one more time. How about a front flip? Connor's just I'm better at front flips, but I don't think it's gonna work. We'll see. Oh god.
He's not funny.
I'm really good at flipping on the thingy.
That is funny. Look at this squall right behind you. Tell us about that. Squalls sound like?
So my mom and I, we were trying to do some preventative care for the sail, and I thought we were crushing it. We were doing such a great job, and then ripped the sail. So Connor and I just folded it up, and we're gonna go to UK Sail and see what they say, because if it was an easy rip like that, I can't imagine, like that could have happened in our first squall. So it could be our whole sail was damaged on that side, because there was a point of time of our boat where it was just sitting and not being sailed and used. So hopefully they just need to fix it and it's in great shape. If need be, we may need a new sail, and things just keep on adding up and pressure is on us in our last few weeks here, but we got this. So let's go see what this is. Sometimes it's the small things in life. So I finally got in contact with the FCC, and it looks like the FRN that I applied for Connor went through. I found out I also, they recommended I have an FRN, so I just applied. I got our restricted radio telephone operator permit, RR. I guess we both need one, so I just applied for those. And so according to the FCC, we are done. I think I just got my new passport with my new last name in the mail. I am going forward and trying to change all my credit cards with my new name. So secretarially, I feel like I'm doing pretty good. In a while, I take out garbage and recycling, and about to get down on drilling some more holes. All of the insulation that was behind our wall while we were putting our external chain plates on, we're gonna get rid of that. Let's upgrade to some new insulation, so I'm gonna toss this out as well. Thanks everyone for following along. And if you're like us and want to view our episodes without advertisement, check out Alivo Sailing on Patreon. You have the option to join our community who enjoys ad-free content and other ways of connecting with us. Once you're on Patreon, you can click memberships where it'll take you to the 3 tiers we offer. We offer the happy hour mate, the weekend cruiser, and also the liveaboard. This is a brand new addition we started to explore, so give us a holler if there are features you would like to see, and let's grow this Alivo community. Thanks y'all, now go seize the day.